What if I told you that one of the most famous symbols of freedom in the world was never meant to be green? Even more surprising, this giant monument crossed an entire ocean in hundreds of separate pieces before becoming the landmark we know today. Every year, millions of people see the Statue of Liberty, but very few know the incredible story hidden behind its copper skin. From secret symbolism to amazing engineering, the truth about Lady Liberty is far more fascinating than most people realize. Standing proudly in New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty has watched over America for more than a century. For many people around the world, it represents freedom, hope, and the promise of a better future. Yet its story began thousands of miles away, in France. During the 19th century, French intellectuals admired the ideals of liberty and democracy that inspired the American Revolution. A French political thinker named Édouard de la Boulaye proposed a grand gift to celebrate the friendship between France and the United States. The idea was to create a monument that would honor freedom and mark 100 years of American independence. The project was entrusted to the talented sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. He imagined a gigantic female figure holding a torch high above her head. The figure would symbolize liberty, lighting the way for people seeking freedom and opportunity. Bartholdi traveled to the United States to find the perfect location. When he saw an island in New York Harbor, he immediately knew it would be the ideal home for his creation. Designing a monument of this size was an enormous challenge. The statue needed to withstand powerful winds, storms, changing temperatures, and the harsh conditions of the harbor. To solve this problem, Bartholdi worked with engineer Gustave Eiffel, who would later gain worldwide fame for designing the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel developed an innovative internal framework that allowed the copper skin to move slightly without breaking. This design was revolutionary for its time and helped ensure that the statue would survive for generations. Even today, engineers admire the brilliance of this structure. Construction began in France, where craftsmen carefully shaped massive sheets of copper into the statue's form. Piece by piece, the giant figure came to life. Visitors in Paris were amazed as sections of the monument were displayed during construction. Before the statue was shipped to America, many people came to see it and celebrate the extraordinary achievement. When the statue was finally completed, it had to be taken apart for transportation. More than 300 individual pieces were packed into crates and loaded onto a ship bound for New York. Imagine the challenge of moving such a gigantic monument across the Atlantic Ocean in the late 19th century. It was a remarkable logistical achievement. After arriving in America, workers spent months reassembling the monument on its pedestal. On October 28, 1886, the Statue of Liberty was officially dedicated in a grand ceremony, attended by thousands of spectators. It immediately became one of the most recognizable landmarks in the nation. The monument is truly enormous. The statue itself stands about 151 feet tall, and when combined with the pedestal and foundation, the total height reaches approximately 305 feet. Its raised torch can be seen from great distances, making it a powerful visual symbol for ships entering New York Harbor. One of the most surprising facts about the Statue of Liberty is its color. Today, people know it as a green monument, but it originally had the shiny brown color of new copper. Over many decades, exposure to air, rain, and salt from the ocean caused a chemical reaction. This process created the green patina that now covers the statue. While some people once worried about the color change, experts later realized that the patina actually protects the copper underneath from further corrosion. Every detail of the statue contains symbolism. The torch in Lady Liberty's right hand represents enlightenment, knowledge, and hope. It symbolizes the idea that freedom can guide people toward a brighter future. The tablet in her left hand bears the Roman numerals for July 4, 1776, the date of American independence. Many visitors notice the crown with its 7 rays. These rays are often interpreted as representing the 7 continents and 7 seas, suggesting that the message of liberty belongs to the entire world. At her feet lie broken chains, symbolizing liberation from oppression and tyranny. Although many people overlook this detail, it is one of the most powerful elements of the monument's message. For millions of immigrants arriving in the United States, the Statue of Liberty carried a deeply personal meaning. Long before airplanes became common, most immigrants arrived by ship. After spending weeks at sea, they would finally see Lady Liberty rising above the harbor. For many families, this was their first glimpse of America. The sight filled people with excitement, hope, and anticipation. Many had left difficult circumstances behind and dreamed of building a better future. Seeing the statue reminded them that a new chapter of their lives was about to begin. Nearby Ellis Island processed millions of newcomers who entered the country seeking opportunity. Stories from immigrants often describe the emotional impact of seeing the statue for the first time. Some cried with joy, others stood silently, overwhelmed by the moment. Regardless of their background, many viewed the monument as a symbol of possibility and new beginnings. Throughout the 20th century, the Statue of Liberty became famous around the world through photographs, films, books, and television. It appeared in countless works of art and became one of the most recognized landmarks on Earth. Whether someone lived in America, Europe, Asia, Africa, or elsewhere, they could instantly recognize Lady Liberty. The monument has also survived many challenges. It has endured severe storms, powerful winds, and the natural effects of aging. Major restoration projects have helped preserve it for future generations. During its centennial celebration in 1986, extensive repairs were completed, including the installation of a new torch covered in gold leaf. Today, millions of visitors travel to Liberty Island every year. Some explore the museum, while others climb to the crown for breathtaking views of New York Harbor. The experience allows people to appreciate not only the beauty of the monument, but also the incredible effort required to create it. More than a century after its dedication, the Statue of Liberty remains a timeless symbol of freedom. It represents the belief that people should have the opportunity to pursue their dreams and build a better life. Its message continues to inspire individuals across cultures, languages, and generations. As the sun rises over New York Harbor and reflects off the waters surrounding Liberty Island, Lady Liberty still stands tall, holding her torch high for the world to see. She reminds us that hope can endure through difficult times, that freedom is precious, and that the pursuit of a brighter future is a dream shared by people everywhere. The next time you see a photograph of the Statue of Liberty, remember that it is far more than a famous landmark. It is a story of friendship between nations, a masterpiece of engineering, a welcome sign for millions of immigrants, and a powerful symbol that continues to inspire the world more than 100 years after it first appeared on the New York skyline. If you enjoyed this journey through the history of one of the world's greatest monuments, be sure to subscribe to the channel and join us for more fascinating stories from history, culture, and the incredible places that have shaped our world.